gonna do a little comedy today. First thing I like to talk about is people who say sorry way too much. You know, I walk around the hall and I'll just kind of run into somebody and then they'll be like, sorry, and I'm like, seriously, don't say sorry, that really pisses me off. And then I'll be walking the hall again and I'll run into somebody and I'll say I'm sorry, and they'll be like, oh, that's cool, and I'm like, why did I just say sorry? And so walking down the street and I run into somebody and I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? And then they're like, what an asshole. And I'm like, yes, I'm an asshole. That's exactly what I want. And they're like, are you proud of being an asshole? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm proud of being an asshole. You got a fucking problem with it? And then they're like, and I just totally dismiss them because they're not worth my time. Not worth my time. And another thing, everyone should vote for me in the 2028 election for president. Seriously. I mean, pending any presidential debts, because we all know there's absolutely nobody pissed off ever at any president. I mean, everyone just totally agrees with them. Yeah, so that's great. And another thing that I'm not really happy with is school. I mean, seriously, this is democracy. Kids should be able to do whatever the fuck they want in school. What makes school so special? Oh my god, you're in a building for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 9 months a year. Totally confused. We're in a building with people and we can't do what we want. That violates so many amendments, which you learn in school. That's so fucking stupid. Seriously? If I ran school, you could go if you wanted to. Our jobs would go, like, everyone would have a job that people don't want to do, so then the illegal immigrants would fucking go back to Mexico, because all the people that didn't go to school would be working those jobs, and the people who did who did go to school, they would have all the high-paying jobs, and we'd be perfect. We'd have like a 2% unemployment rate. It's pretty good, and yeah, we should just do that, because it'd be way better. Completely better. Another thing I don't like is, why don't you drink pop while you're running, or like in track or cross country? Pop does not affect your running, unless you're running and drinking pop. Then you're like, damn, I need more pop. And that's pretty much the only way it affects you. Or, oh, I gotta pee, so I gotta run faster. That's it. It doesn't, like, make you run slower, because if that would make you run slower, I'd be the slowest person on earth. Or one of the top, I'd be in the top 10% of slow people, and yeah. Another thing that's really not making me happy is my shitty bed, and shitty beds in general, because people shouldn't even be allowed to buy shitty beds, because people then in turn bitch about not getting a good night's sleep, and then and piss other people off, and then eventually World War III happens because of a shitty bed. I'm not even joking. It's gonna happen someday. You watch. It's like World War XI caused by a shitty bed, and so you better stop selling shitty beds. So that's, oh fuck, I farted. That's another thing I could talk about before I go off. People who fart and don't say excuse me, those people are so incredible. To just sit there and not laugh or say any words. Pretty soon everyone's gonna be like, what stinks? And then they're gonna go to the quietest person in the class and be like, why the fuck did you fart? Because everyone's gonna finally get onto the, oh, they didn't say shit, they must have farted. guess. In fact, I take credit for other people's farts. Like, they don't say it, so I'm like, you know what? I just farted. And they was like, whoa, nice one. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'm a farty fucker. So, holy shit, it's been 5 minutes. Hope I didn't waste too much of your guys' time. I'll try to do more stuff and not swear as much. But for now, goodbye. This is Schritt comedy stuff.